Following on from a dramatic final stage in New Zealand, Roy arrives in Argentina with a slender 5-point margin over title rival Softy. The Englishman is looking to regain that championship lead though, and a win here would do just that. Run in the mountains in the centre of Argentina, this event is the slowest on the calendar, but known to most as the most dangerous. Just getting through this rally will be an achievement in itself. Jack Pearson was aiming for a top 10 finish here. He was having a strong rally and looked good to take 9th. An early indicator though into just how dangerous these stages can be, as he flew off a cliff, pushing hard to make up for previous mistakes. Max van Dam had secured 2 podium finishes in the opening 2 rounds, but his 3rd place in the championship was in danger thanks to a scruffy Argentinian rally. Losing 40 seconds on stage 3 alone, Dam would finish only 7th here. Luca had just missed out on victory by 6 seconds in New Zealand, and if he was looking to respond here, he went about it in the wrong way. Also making costly mistakes, he'd have to settle for 6th overall. Phil was 10 seconds up the road to claim another top 5 finish. He'd pushed hard all rally, but making one key error at most stages meant those ahead were able to pull clear. A strong rally for Dan the Man, taking a career best 4th place finish. He may well have been higher, but this is a result he sorely needed, and one that he can build on with an eye on next season already. Zach had come close to taking a podium in Australia, but here he would finally sip that champagne. A superb rally for another of this season's rookies, and a result that moves him to within just 2 points of Dom, who sits 3rd in the drivers' standings. Championship leader Roy will leave here happy with his performance. Once again he finished in the top 2, however he was 40 seconds adrift of the pace setter. There was no late stage drama for Softy this time, claiming all 6 stage victories, and it was the perfect response from his disappointing finish just a week ago. A controlled event for the Englishman, and a 3rd career rally victory moves him now level with Roy in the championship. This unforgiving event caught out many drivers, with 8 failing to reach the finish. Waze's rally ended when he fell down a cliff, and one bridge in particular was the scene of many an incident. Khalifa was first. Mike Noon's luck wasn't much better.
Shit! You kidding me? Well, that went well.
Former 3-time rally winner Owen was next to fall.
Oh, what? Are you fucking kidding me? You are fucking kidding me.
And Marco on the reverse leg was another victim.
Ah, fuck you.
In the Dirt 2 class, Jacko was distracted when his mum walked in the room with a bacon sandwich, missing his breaking point. Class leader Chris Johnson's string of podium finishes came to an end here, with costly mistakes on the open and run leaving him down in 4th. Alex Afro is now 2nd in the championship with a strong 2nd place finish here. Only 15 seconds was the difference between him and victory. For the 2nd round running though, Alistair was the man on top. Another faultless rally gave him the edge over Alex behind, and despite his disasters in the opening 2 rounds, these 2 victories now give the Scot a real chance of the championship. Co-drivers are an important part of how successful a rally driver can be, and tensions were high when Marco called his German co-driver a bitch.
Alter, du dumme Bitch.
Matters weren't helped when Marco lost his cool and killed many people.
Nein. Bitch.
A 3rd victory of the season for Softy, 38 seconds clear of closest challenger Roy. Zach was delighted to claim a 1st podium finish. He'll now look to build on that and go after a higher prize. Alex claimed a strong 8th place finish, with Coet just 3 seconds clear of Jack in 10th. Alistair McRae, again the best of the Dirt 2 drivers, 12th overall, but taking maximum points in the 2nd tier. Daniel was 3rd in the class, with Joe taking a 5th place finish. Aidan, Owen and Mike will all quickly be forgetting this rally. Marco will likely be after a new co-driver, so if you do know anyone who may be interested, please do get in touch with him. Nothing but total wins now separate Softy and Roy up front. With 2 rounds to go, they're tied on 105 points each. Dom remains in 3rd for now, but Zach is hot on his heels thanks to his podium finish. It all remains very tight throughout the field, and Dan's 4th place finish now has him 8th overall. In Dirt 2, Chris's 4th place finish was enough to keep him at the top, but Alex Afro has closed that gap. Both Jacko and Alistair will feel they have a chance still, but they'll need strong finishes in the final 2 events. So we move on to Spain, the penultimate round of this season's championship. The drivers will be back behind the wheel of the Group A vehicles last seen in Australia. There's nothing between the 2 men at the front, and a switch to tarmac roads throws the order up in the air. A new challenge for the drivers to tackle. There's so much to decide throughout the field, so the next event should be a thoroughly enjoyable encounter.